There are two deaths. The first is when your body ceases to function. The second is when your name is spoken for the last time and you are no longer part of anyone's memory. While you are waiting for the second death, you sit in a lobby. The lobby is vast and pale, lit by a light that never dims and never brightens. There are long tables spread with coffee, tea, and biscuits, refilled by no one anyone has ever seen. You can help yourself. There are people here from all around the world, and with a little effort, you can strike up some friendly small talk. Just be aware, however, that your conversation may be interrupted at any moment by the callers. They walk the rows slowly, reading from lists that never seem to end, broadcasting the names of people who have been entirely forgotten about. When a caller announces that the friend you are chatting with will never again be remembered by anyone on Earth, his face slumps. His expression is like a shattered plate that has been re-glued, the cracks still visible beneath the glaze. You tell him kindly that he is off to a better place, but no one knows where that better place is or what it offers, because no one has ever returned from it to tell us. Tragically, many people leave the lobby just as their loved ones arrive, because they were the only ones doing the remembering. And once the remembering stops, so does the waiting. We all shake our heads at the typical timing and pour another coffee and carry on. The whole place looks like an infinite airport waiting area, row after row of identical seating, stretching further than the eye can follow. There are many famous people from history here, sitting quietly among the unremarkable, indistinguishable, until someone recognizes a face from a coin or a painting. If you get bored, you can wander among the lines of seats for as long as you like. After many days of walking through aisle after aisle, you will notice that people look different from one section to the next, and you will detect the tone of foreign languages drifting between the chairs. People gather among their own kind, and you see the slow emergence of territories that mirror the pattern on the surface of the planet. It can appear, with the exception of the oceans, that you are traversing a map of the Earth, folded flat beneath fluorescent tubes. But there are no time zones here, no dawn and no dusk. No one sleeps, although they mostly wish they could, and everywhere is evenly lit by that tireless fluorescent lighting, humming faintly overhead like a held breath. Not everyone is sad when the callers enter the room and shout out the next list of forgotten names. Some beg and plead, prostrate at the caller's feet, desperate to hear their own name read aloud at last. These are usually people who have been here a long time, too long. In particular, those who are still remembered for unfair reasons. One unlucky moment stretched across a century, rather than the whole of a life. A typical example would be Johnny Thompson, a goalkeeper for Celtic Football Club, who died tragically in 1931 after a Rangers forward came in hard and made head contact with him with his boot, killing him outright. No one forgets Johnny, and they still sing a song about him on cold Saturday afternoons in stadiums he will never see again. He has been stuck here for a great while and is quite miserable. He sits at the same table each day, turning a biscuit over in his hands without eating it, utterly alienated from his own name, no longer identifying with his earthly past. Then, there is a gray-haired 60s pop star who hangs around the vending machine, waiting for everyone just to forget about him. But Wikistarpedia keeps reminding everybody. He presses the buttons out of habit, though nothing ever falls. Nearby, an old soldier from a war whose name has changed twice since he fought in it stares at departure boards that never display a single flight. A woman who was once a queen queues quietly behind a man who was once a stable boy. and neither minds, because rank means nothing where the only currency left is memory. We all realize, after a while, that the curse of the lobby is that we lose control of our lives and become whoever people want us to be in their memory: a hero, a villain, a joke, a song. We are edited long after we can object, and so we wait, drinking coffee that never runs out, making friends we will lose without warning, watching the callers move slowly down the endless rows. And so we wait to be forgotten.